Hey, welcome back everybody to another episode of Modsauce. And you guys see this night because I am out on my way to deliver presents to Duranus and Renovate. I know where Renovate lives, and I saw Duranus's latest episode where he showed the entrance, but flying around this, entire highlands here with the glider, I couldn't remember where he was, so I waited until it's night. So then I saw torches, and now we're here. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. Have a hobbit hole, nice. And I'm just gonna leave some presents here. Oh, I see he's starting with soul shards. That's good. All right, let's put this right here, guys. So I prepared a set of armor because I had so many levels. The mob farm is working out so great. That I've been getting all these levels and I didn't know what to enchant anymore. So I figured, you know what? Why don't I enchant something for them? I'm sure they're gonna appreciate it. And I made each one of them a set. So let's put this in here. And I brought them both 2 stacks of ender pearls. I'll show you guys where I got those from. And a little zombie trophy. A sign here. All right, there you go. All right, and now I'm gonna make my way over to Renovate and do the same thing. And I'll show you guys real quick what he's built so far. So this is what Renovate's entrance looks like. And I don't want to give away too much on the inside because I know he just finished building that. And I don't want to spoil the surprise for viewers of his series. But there's a really cool skylight. You kind of see it, but I am looking the other way. I know he's... Let's put this down here. I think this is a perfect place. I take this out first. And I'm sure they're gonna enjoy these. And I got them endless, so... no harm. Ooh, this. Alright. Let me hang that on there. Every time I forget the caps. Alright, there we go. And now I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the house, and I'll show you guys what has changed there. Now before we go to the house and set up the machines that I planned for today, I wanted to show you guys a few more things that I made between episodes. And that first thing is the Band of Mana. You guys remember we made the mana tablet last episode, and I saw that you can upgrade this or change it from a mana tablet with 4 more mana steel into a Band of Mana. In case you guys are making this and it doesn't craft for you, you need to throw this back onto your mana pool and drain it back into the mana pool. This needs to be empty in order for this crafting recipe to work. And the nice thing is that now you can take this Band of Mana and put it on as a bauble, in the ring slot, so it doesn't take up another spot, and I really like that. Now the other thing is I enchanted a bow with Power 5, Unbreaking 3, Infinity 1, and Bow Drawn Back 1. In case you guys don't know how overpowered this is, let me show you. It's a Gatling gun. This is absolutely insane. And I actually made a second one that's hanging on the wall in the base, because the durability of course goes down pretty quick. Other thing is I made a Mana Steel sword with Sharpness 5, Looting 3, and Soul Stealer 5. Because I made an Enderman farm we're gonna go to in 1 second. And I made a Soul Shard. I think the first day or something I made the Soul Shard and I kept it. I didn't want to tell you guys what I'm going to use it for. And I'm up to 486 kills, which sounds a lot, but for every kill with the sword you get 6 credit. So hopefully by next episode this is going to be tier 5, and then we can make a simple Enderman drop farm and have endless Ender Pearls forever. The other thing I made is the item magnet. Very easy recipe. ender pearl and 4 gold, 2 ingots, iron ingots and a lapis, and 2 iron ingots and a redstone. I just looked through all the different recipes and found this, and I was blown away that it doesn't use any durability or power or nothing. Now it's just on, and it sucks items about 3 blocks away. It's not like the other item magnet. I forgot what mod pack that was from, but the one that you can upgrade multiple times and it gets really strong. But this one does the job. If you cut something down right here, it doesn't fall, it comes in the inventory. So that is perfect. And I made matter transporter. I actually made 3 of them. I have 2 more here because for every one of them you need a diamond shard, and that is 1 diamond gets you 3 diamond shards. So I made a few of those, and because with those you can pick up chests, anything, and also spawners. And I wanted cardboard boxes initially, but I didn't have a precision sawmill yet, no power for it, and I did not want to, waste diamonds on this. Now, I made 3 of these, which the durability is about the same as a diamond dolly. Or spawners. I haven't picked up chests or anything, so I'm guessing this is gonna go down. But anyway, if you make 3 diamond dollies, that's 9 diamonds. I made 3 of those with 1 diamond. So that is really awesome. And yeah, that's it for that. And now you guys see the structure over here. Let me fly there so it's easier to see. It's a very simple building on top of the water that has water on top, so Enderman can spawn on it. And the entrance is through the water down here, because I didn't want to have a pier for them to teleport to and stuff. And here is that Enderman spawner that I found actually in a ruin. It wasn't even in a roguelike dungeon. And then I just come over here and hit them with that sword, and that's how I got so many ender pearls and so on. Now, I don't understand why some of them still teleport away. I cannot. Let me get out of here because it's so loud. But this building here is from this edge, which the Endermen don't even get to the beach, 32 blocks. More, actually, 34. And this way, it's a lot further. So the only place I can think of is that they teleport somewhere down here in the cave, because I never see them. I don't know where they're going. And they're not on top. I can stand over here. They never bother me. So if you guys have any idea where these guys could go besides down in these caves, please let me know. I can figure it out. But it's still a very good farm and efficient for manual. And we only need it probably for another hour. And then I got the tier 5. And then we build a tower here. And automatic item collection and so on. And then we have a... I hear him. Where could you be? I don't even have my sword on. Just in case. Alright, enough babbling. I'll get back to the base and we'll get started on the machines. Okay, now it is time to show you guys what I've changed between episodes here. You see in the basement of the house there's nothing left. And upstairs there's also no more chests. I moved everything down into a new basement I hollowed out. And this is it. I'm down in the basement. It's a little dark. But I wanted it to be... I don't know how to explain this atmosphere. Enough light so there's nothing that can spawn down here. But not super bright. It's supposed to have a basement kind of feel. And you see there is absolutely no torches anywhere. Only lights on the ceiling and hidden lights on the floor. In case you guys don't know how to hide lights like that. Let me show you guys right here, for example. There's a torch down here. And I usually go 2 or 3 blocks down and place the torch. And then you use a carpenter's block because they let light through. And then you can make it look like the block you want. Now there's actually a light source here, but you can see it. And I wanted to go with that because, you know, if you have torches everywhere, if you go into a medieval kind of build, it's great, but I just wanted to have less stuff cluttering up the area because it's very tight already. So, just quick explanation. Bunch of iron chests and barrels. And I went in the back with extra utilities, regular transfer pipes, sorting pipes, or mod sorting pipes. And how that works is, for example, let's take the Botania chest here. There's a mod sorting pipe on this one. So if I put in any blood magic items to the sorting chest, it will end up in this chest. I've got Mariculture, Pam's Harvestcraft, Tinker's Construct, Biomes of Plenty, Growthcraft, Witchery, AM2, and down here, what is it called? Nether Ores. And here is the Botania chest still. And other chests like this one here, they have a sorting pipe on it. So if it finds gold in this chest, it will put the gold in here. Gold ore. The same for the other ones. And here's a bunch of other ores. I wanted to separate them too. These are the common, mostly vanilla. Not all of them, of course, like lead. But the most basic ores, let's call it like that. And down here is a chest with all the things I need to break up, either with machines or the fortune pick. And yeah, that's it. It's very simple. I have one stack upgrade and 7 speed upgrades in the transfer node. And the pipes, I made them snake around like this with the glass panes or glass covers. Because I could have wrenched all these pipes, and I actually did in the beginning, and it worked nice. But when I got to these mod sorting pipes, you cannot wrench them. I couldn't figure out what to do. It doesn't do anything. I did not try a stick, I think, but usually the wrench works, so I just put the glass covers up like this and it works nicely. And then all the way in the end, if it doesn't find a spot, it goes into this overflow chest, which you see we have 2 barrels full of dirt and a barrel full of rotten flesh. So it's putting it all into this overflow chest. This. Over here is a room with the smeltery now. Automated one of the casting tables and one of the basins with a timer, and I have hoppers underneath on both sides and one hopper for input, so I can just dump stuff in here and get it processed. I'm not too happy about the ceiling in here, but it does good for now because this is only temporary. This is only so we can get some processing done and can build some machines to help us out, make a lot of building blocks, and then once I have the time between episodes or something, I'm gonna go out and explore and find the biome I want to move to and actually build our real base. This biome here was always since the beginning just meant as temporary, and I'm gonna keep it for all the farms and the animals and probably Botania and stuff like that, and the tree farms. But besides that, I don't want to really build a base in this area. So this is just temporary, but I think it turned out okay. I put a little details here with the stairs and so on, but it will do the job. I prepared a few machines I want to set up real quick, so I can build more machines and we can get more processing done. So what I've made is a Sterling generator, an alloy smelter, and a sag mill so far, and also the metallurgic infuser. And let's set them up. Sag mill I want here for now, and they're gonna move again shortly once I have power set up. But for now, this will work just fine. And I should be able, if I'm not mistaken, to put the metallurgic infuser there. Yes, it's already charging. This is already full because I already had it set down and tested something. I'll show you guys in a second here. And now let's put the input above here. I also made a few angel blocks, finally. Could have done that a long time ago. Alright, and one transfer node on here. And you guys have probably seen already what I have in the Sterling generator. I had no idea you can use this as a fuel source, but I think it is perfect. You can use rotten flesh. And I mean, we have endless of this rotten flesh. There's a whole barrel full here. I got rotten flesh for, I don't know, for a long time. Let me just put more in there. And it works pretty good, this little thing here. This Sterling generator. See, it's charging the other thing and it's already full. Awesome. And these 2 machines are full also. So now what I'm actually going to do is, can I process this? Yes, okay. I'm going to make now items to make an electrolytic separator. The basic energy cube, a wind turbine, and what is this other thing called again? A gas burning generator. Where is that at? I'll find it. I'm not sure where it is. But I wanted this metallurgic infuser because now we can make a bunch of these, what are they called here? Enriched alloys, which we're gonna need a lot for Mekanism. And this make light? Apparently it does when it starts. You guys a lot glowier now. Anyway, so I'm gonna wait and go ahead and smelt all this up, get all the other machines ready, and then we'll set up a better power generation over there. And the Mekanism machines with universal cables. I like those. I was looking through them and the EnderIO conduits, but I like these better because I made a lot of steel in the blast furnace, and you can make those, and later on you can upgrade them and upgrade them again and upgrade them again. I kind of like that, but the EnderIO cables you cannot upgrade, so you make the lowest ones and then you need to make a whole new set, and we'll figure it out, but I'll get everything together. I got the first parts of the setup done, and I wanted to get this started. And alright, that's the right. Good. Don't need you. Let's run some wire down there. Which way do we want this windmill to face? Like this for now. Why does it not connect? The glitch or something? They always connected from the front. Did they change this now? Ah, now they connect from the bottom. Nice. I actually like that better. Alright, just one wind turbine for now, and that is actually to power the electrolytic separator. And I know it's not ideal height, but I just want to get this started, and then we can always tweak it and extend it and so on. Comes down here. I had to move the water source from this corner over here because looking at the outputs of all these different machines here, it looks like they all have a certain input and output type for all the different items. Like this electrolytic separator and the gas burning generator and so on. So this one, for example, should not be charging, correct? Because it needs to face this way. And it's still not charging. Apparently there's nothing wrong with the setup downstairs. I went to a single player world, but it's actually this right here. Was a display error or something? Watch this. Now it connects in the front and it shows that we're actually getting power. I don't know why that didn't connect earlier, but now if I'm not mistaken, the electrolytic separator should be going. Yes. Okay, so there was nothing wrong with this down here. That was weird. Not sure what I did wrong, but we should have it now. And this guy goes here. Now, I'm not sure if we actually need a pipe or not. Let's see if this is also a side problem. Ay, ay, ay. Why can't this work today? No. So it might need to be pumped in, but let's see real quick if... Oh. Now it's working. I don't understand anything more, but okay. Because I'm looking at a picture from the wiki that shows you how to set this up, and I made a gas tank to put over here. Let's see. Alright, so that one fills. Not. Where does this thing need to be? And can I just put it inside the machine? Yes. Okay. Alright, I gotta figure out what happens when this is full, because if I set it to dump, I think it's just gonna dump. It's not even gonna try to put it in here, but Actually, let's just set it. Dumping. Yeah, now it doesn't fill anymore. I kind of wish you could say dump excess, but we'll figure this out. Now it's running, and let's put this back over here. And now if I put the energy cube here, this should be... where does this thing need to go now? Right here. Wrong one. Doesn't drain either. Oh, let's see if back here. Well, now of course it's gonna connect because of that and charge. See if this... leave it there. Alright, so now this is charged, and when I put the cube back here, it charged from here and there. Now the question is, now this doesn't have enough power to feed this anymore. Okay, I guess what we can do is put this guy over here. No, I can't run a cable there. I don't understand why this needs to... Now it's stopped, right? No, it's still filling. That's how I had it initially. That's how I wanted it. Cool, so now it works. I don't know why it... Guys, let me know if I derped really hard, or if you guys can confirm that this was just weird, but this was exactly how I wanted it. And I just wish I could put the gas tank outside, but we'll leave it in there for now, because now we can, you know, make a lot, and then we can also have a jetpack and so on. So now that we have this power set up, I want to set up some Mekanism machines, and then we put those there. So I made the tier 1 machines from Mekanism: an enrichment chamber, energized smelter, a crusher, an osmium compressor, and a precision sawmill. I did not make a combiner. I saw that was in that list too, but I haven't used that yet. I'm not sure what it's for. Maybe it's for the double, triple, quadruple ore processing. You guys know, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna test it in single player and find out. But I'm just gonna place them right here. And now we have all the most important machines, and we can make, you know, process our ore and continue with Mekanism to make some of these factories, and then maybe make the atomic disassembler and so on. We'll see. But we're in pretty good shape now with basic machines. I'm going to leave this here for now, because I'm probably not going to use the alloy smelter and the sag mill much, but we'll see. I moved the machines around a little bit because we have 2 more machines I wanted to set up, and it took me quite a while to figure out how you can process clay. I will not process it, but create it. Now there's one way of doing it with a vat. You guys can see right here with molten dirt, and I played around in single player with that, and I couldn't get it to work because you cannot melt dirt in a crucible anymore. It's actually in one of the latest changelogs of mariculture, and it says it's just too easy to make clay. I don't know why that needs to be hard to make clay, but anyway, you can do that, and we don't have any slag and so on. I think that takes too long. And then Duranus was savior pretty much, and said, don't look at clay, look at clay block. And you can do that with an injection chamber. Inject water vapor into dirt and you get a block of clay. So I tested that out and it worked out really nice. And I want to set this up now, so I made this rotary condensator. That's not a word, I think, but... well, maybe it is, and I never heard of it. That one was pretty straightforward to make, very easy. This dynamic tank, we have 7 more right here, so we can use those for something. But this chemical injection chamber was a little pricier. because these right here we needed 8 and they require diamond, but it wasn't that bad because it only cost me 1 diamond. Whenever you see recipes like this, always go with the one that is what is that called? Compressed diamond, which you make an enrichment chamber for 1, and this is enough to process 10 items in the metallurgic infuser, and if you use diamond dust you only get 1. And besides that, we needed to, you know, make a purification chamber, which you need an enrichment chamber for. It was just a lot of crafting, but it wasn't that bad. I'm just low on redstone now, but we still have, I think, yeah, 26 of these redstone, and we can process those. Let's see. Razor, is there alloy smelter? We get 2 that I could use the fortune pick on them. So I still have plenty of redstone for now, but I definitely gotta go on mining. But let's set this up, and I need to have the big one on the water input. So if I turn this, alright, that should be it. Now it should be, oh yeah, and I have to set it to decondensation. It's a weird word. See, now it fills with water, it's got power, and then we can, does it actually do something already? Yes, it's already making water vapor, and then I just put this next to it, and if I'm there, now we got the water vapor in here, and now we can put dirt, and we generate clay blocks, and I think that is awesome. I love it. Now what I wanted to try is if we can put a barrel on the side and then set the output to blue. I wonder if that works. Doesn't look like it. So I'm guessing, do I need to set auto eject? Yes. There we go. It works. Cool. And now I can put a barrel on top with all the dirt. Let's just do that real quick. Do I still have a hopper? Nope. Let's make a hopper real quick. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use a transfer node. I think that's better. So I need to replace this barrel then later. Take this one for now. I'm walking so slow. Okay, where's my angel block? Really? Put that against there. Away. And here's my transfer node. Well, let's see. Yeah, it's already filling. Cool. So we got clay production, which I'm really happy about now. And then I'm gonna see, you know, put the barrel then when it's full over here and get it smelted into hardened clay or something. But this is really cool. I'm very happy about this because we have so much dirt, as you guys know. Also, this chest has a lot of dirt. And now I can start with the concrete production, and we got all the basic machines. And of course, we need to cover this up so it looks a little better. All right, everything hidden. And I made a few pressurized tubes, you guys can see. I still have more left. And back here I used a hollow stone cover, and back here I got the dark oak wood cover, hollow one. So it's just nicely tucked away. And I think this is a really nice starting room. Now we can pretty much make anything we want besides, you know, anything from thermal expansion. We haven't started with that yet, but there's room over here. And of course, I gotta figure out something here. Actually, now I can leave it on because this is always gonna draw power from this. Because sometimes I had to, you know, dump this when nothing was operating so this gas tank can fill. But once that is full, I set this to dump and then I can let it go. So I think we got a really good start here. I'm very happy about this now. And I want to know from you guys a few things. A, how do you guys like the lighting? Is it too dark when you watch it? Should I make it all over brighter? Or overall, how do you guys like all the hidden lights and so on? And the other thing I wanted to know is, oh yeah, about the sorting system. you guys know if you are supposed to be able to wrench the mod sorting pipes or not? Is that a bug, or is that just working as intended, that you cannot wrench them and tell them in what direction they're allowed to search the pipe? Okay, that is it, and I'm also going to record more. I feel that a lot of times I prepare too much in between episodes, and then I spend 10-15 minutes just trying to get you guys caught up on what I have done and so on. And I kind of want to build more. I don't want to build, structures and so on. Maybe in a time lapse, I really want to get into that. But all the crafting of machines, I don't think I'm ever going to do on camera because, well, you can click on the machine in NEI, and only if there's something special I will always tell you guys about. But other than that, everybody crafts machines, and you guys see I don't have anything special, no fancy materials. Well, anyway, let me know. Go down in the comments and give me your input about this episode and how you guys like the setup. And if you like the episode, I always appreciate a thumbs up. That makes me happy. And guys, we hit 100 subscribers on the YouTube channel. I'm really happy about that. Thank you, everybody. It's so much fun. And until next episode, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.